Okay, I think I should explain the new face first. So, when I came here, when I moved to France, I had some plans that I wanted to at least approach, if not finish or do. And it's almost a year and a half now, and I've been able to get to what I wanted to do and do what I wanted to really, finish. So since the last video that I made, a number of things has happened, and I think I should explain everything to the best of my abilities. So I think the biggest thing I should start with was in July of this past year, I played the city's biggest music festival. We played in front of what was supposed to be around 300 to 400 people, but because of complications that other shows had, that being most of them were cancelled because of some structural issues, all of the audiences flooded to my show, and instead of 400 or 500 people, I played in front of, I'm gonna say, maybe 2,000-3,000 people, which is insane, and helped a lot for me to have my musical closure that I felt I needed to have before fully being capable of moving on. I really needed to close that chapter in my life because I felt like there was something always unfinished for me. I wanted that big boom to really get it out of my system. It hasn't been really easy being a musician with my style anywhere in the world, and that the festival really helped, and I was able to finally move on to greener pastures, to get rid of everything that would bind me to that past life, and to fully embrace what's happening next. So during these past I'd say 4 or 5 months, another thing that really helped me close off this chapter and just really feel good about doing music again was the fact that I finally pursued my crazy dream of releasing a suite of pretty awesome, in my completely subjectively biased opinion, songs. I think if I want to talk about them, maybe I'm getting the order wrong, but I released Fine, I released Love Left in Me, I released In Shadows Embrace. I also released a live version of Ghosts and Memories from my last show in December, the show before the festival in last December. And just a couple weeks ago, I think, I released what I believe to be the last song I would release in a long while, called Wings. And all of them are available. There's a link below if you want to check them out. And this is probably all of this whole music thing is probably the reason why anybody who's watching these videos has watched these videos, because to my public in this YouTube channel, I'm a musician, which is true, but that's about to change. And that brings us to today, and that brings us to the reason why I look like this. You see, I moved to France. I left the old country for 2 reasons, probably. Maybe I can find a third one if I really push myself, but the first one was to follow my crazy musical ideas and adventures, which was the smaller portion of the reason why. The real reason was I wanted to get crazy and completely lose myself in the world of science and the bedlam that's associated with this world, specifically when it comes to languages, linguistics, and teaching as a general, even though linguistics and teaching are not mutually exclusive ideas. But my point is that this was something I've always wanted to do. A year ago today, almost to date, I made a video that I was going to begin my first day at university as a linguistics student, as a teaching student. Now the first year of master passed, and now it's the second year, and I needed to fully soak myself in these waters of science and to get in character as much as I could. And so for me, the long hair and the accessories and the beard and everything, for me, they always were associated, or they were souvenirs of the old music life, of the old music world. But I needed a fresh start. So I finished the chapter with the releases that I had, as well as the big festival that I had the luxury to play for the city. And closing down that chapter, I opened a new one, the next level, the next chapter, if you will, and I wanted to at least look the part, if that makes any sense. And so this is where we find ourselves today. And so even though it's the same place, this is the university, this is where I wanted to make this video walking on the grounds, on the, for me, the sacred grounds of my favorite type of science. I needed this to create. I needed to create this video to really talk about what I'm doing and how I'm going to do everything I can to give myself my time to give everything in order to pursue this science to the fullest possible measures with my capabilities, with what I can do. Obviously, I will try, but I'm not going to be the best possible person in this field, but I want to at least try. And this is why there's going to be some changes. So, a few weeks ago, I was offered a crazy contract, job offer from a very prestigious institute. I don't want to name names, and it was an opportunity for me to really delve deeper into the science and the practical field and become the kind of teacher and storyteller I've always wanted to be since I was, I'm gonna say 12 or 13. That's like, what, 20 plus years ago. And after a lot of ups and downs, I decided to take the job, and that means moving forward I will definitely be less engaged with the universe of music by choice, and I will definitely delve deeper and be more engaged with the universe of science, languages and linguistics. So in the future, I don't know if I'm going to be posting any videos on the channel that are fully about music. I don't know yet. What I do know is that making those videos, recording, editing, all of those things would take some time that going forward I may not have, at least for the next few months. And that's awesome. Not because I don't like making them, but primarily because the things I'm doing instead are so much more cooler in the grand scale of things. I have been thinking, at least for a year now, of starting a new channel that focuses only on the stories and on the vlog type of things instead of the music things. Maybe I finally go ahead and just do it. I don't know. But what I do know is that this is a Sunday right now. I'm recording this on a Sunday. As you can see, the university and the campus, there's nobody here. 0%. This place is going to be filled with people starting from tomorrow. And I wanted one last dance before I lose myself again. Things may be crazy. I don't know. It'll be fun. So to wrap it all up, sum it up. Yes, I'm still a musician. I cannot let go of that part of me. It's just, it sticks with you. Once you're in it for life. You can't just quit and say, you know what, I'm not going to be doing it. But I'm also going to be, I want to become a storyteller, a teacher, and I want to share those experiences in the video format as well, because I started making these videos as a form of therapy for myself. And they too also became an addiction. I like to tell these stories, but under different light, under different guise, and in general, in a different way. I've had the chance and the opportunity to perform in front of 2,000 people of the city who've adopted me, basically. The city has fully adopted me. For that, I'm incredibly grateful. And I will try to give back as much as I can with what little I have. I've released several new single tracks, and they're all of them are inspired based on the stories I've had in this place. I'm really excited for what's going to happen in the next chapter. This is probably going to be the most charged and busy and full of activities and adventures as a chapter of my life. And I feel incredibly, this feels like some kind of a fairy tale. You know, I've dreamed these days so hard that I think I might have manifested them. I don't know. It's just, it feels like that. It feels like, for one of those rare moments, you feel like you are the center of your universe. You are the main character of a story, and it just feels incredible. I'm sorry this video is becoming a little ranty. I had the bullet points in my head. It was the festival thing, it was the singles thing, the university thing, and the job thing that I wanted to cover. Could have been like 3 minutes, but once the camera starts rolling, I just can't stop. So if you've been with me on this adventure since day one, which is now what, 6-7 years ago, I hope you stay for the next chapter or the next chapters of this crazy book. If you're new, hi. You may have chosen a very weird time, or if the algorithm has recommended this video to you, I'm really sorry if you have no idea what's going on. However, there's a barrage of previous videos you can watch to catch up with this. But the point is, it's been such a long time since I hadn't felt like this. It had been a minute that I felt like, you know what? I feel good. I feel good today. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna wrap the video up now. Thank you so much for watching. Everything I talked about, the songs and the music, everything is linked below. If you want to watch them, that would be, if you want to listen to them or watch the videos, some of them have videos. That would be awesome. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching until today. If you're gonna stay for the rest of this adventure, awesome. And if this is your stop, well, I understand. This is surreal. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay sane. Hopefully see you very soon. Peace.